Back up to the Atlanta Hawks, singing the Hawks. So, when anything at the gym, I mean, everyone needs to be, well, shirtless. I now is crump. Yeah, now is crump up. I just mess it up, man. I just mess it up. It's whatever. The hell? The hell? Fucking hell, man. No flex. Yeah, flex fuck. Boo. Oh, shit.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at the 1-2. And for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have
we need to keep him under 25 points per game, isn't it?
Position. Taking a look at Milwaukee, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here.
Young with the bucket.
That was my bad.
Trey Young can get work done inside as well.
Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Hey, boy, yeah.
Trent outside. Outside Robinson.
The shootout right every day.
Something that I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on the record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Robinson finds Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Trent for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He knows they're in
Because they shoot that bitch and that's so article to you to cut.
We have to find a way to disrupt.
It's like give him a steal.
We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
No, boy.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young.
Stop running on.
By MP. Young, the pass to Johnson. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the
Come on, man. We couldn't rush this on the court.
Finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's MP. Turner.
Turn.
Get the rebound.
Wait a minute. I'm going to get a steal there. The fuck is that?
Robinson picking him up.
And they give me a foul right there. The fuck.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Leave and do a challenge.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. That's good.
Is it Turner? That's what you do.
From Risache. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket on the night. Turner, a screen on Young. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. And off the left side of the rim.
Don't think about that try. Come over here, you.
MP's got 6.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Johnson a screen on Robinson. Young from long range. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Let's go with a 3. And MP good for 3. 9 points in the game.
I love this.
I bet I get somebody taller from cook him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And the shot's good.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Gets the three to fall.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Yo, okay. Okay, okay.
Trent against Daniels. Giannis with the rebound.
That's the bullshit you want to go with.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's
And again.
on the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Young. Over Antetokounmpo. And he's on a foul. He'll head to the line for two. They pin that on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It is so hard to keep Young off the line. He is just so clever in how he can get there.
He's off on the second.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Stop doing
on the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, the dunk.
Yo, brother, yo, man, switch out. I have three. Yo, this AI fuck stuff.
That's just good fundamentals.
Giannis, me and you.
The screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Stolen by Daniels.
Not me and Giannis, the blood clot. Me and myself.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Kuzma. Now here's Johnson.
Watch this. Turn them back to the buckler.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Bucks trail by 4.
Call somebody else.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Robinson.
Yo, me no want to say, yo, me get a turnover and do that again now. Anyhow, me go feed them steal there. Don't give me a turnover, 2K. Okay.
Operating pick and rolls. Just quick decision making from him.
Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 10.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Trent outside. The three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young.
Man.
Stolen by MP.
Giannis.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Ah, boy.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. That's good from Okongwu.
Good God.
On the assist from Young. 10 points for him.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pass to Johnson. Okongwu inside. Turner covers. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Kuzma outside. Back to Trent. Now Kuzma. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No luck on that one. The Hawks trailing. And here's Rizachet. Still no points. Daniels misses. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Trent from long range. And the
Bang, Trent. Bang, that's 9, right?
Gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Outside the arc. Ooh, coming through.
What kind of bullshit? Yo, why me that jump? Why me that size directly in front of them? I'm still, I'm jump right over to the next side. What kind of fuck?
So
2K, fix that. You need to fix that shit.
Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
That's some
Atlanta also
bullshit.
making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Risache. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. Now here's Porter. Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close range shot.
Kennard outside. Pass to Young. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
Anthony outside. Down it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Alexander Walker. Here's Kongwu. He's got 10. Pass to Young. Another shot. Pulls up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And there he is again, hunting a trip to the foul line. You have to stay down on Young's shot pick.
Free throw's good. Young. Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. And it's Robinson in for Porter Jr. Atlanta also making some changes. Gay comes in for Kongwu. Newell comes in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last game out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He picked up 29 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
The VA, I was
Oh,
really
look at that.
impressed.
How is that?
They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attack.
And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Atlanta.
And again, I'm in front of the net. I'm gonna wear my shoes.
Corner. Houston, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That
Wow.
is not what they were looking for offensively.
For 3, Robinson. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. So it's Milwaukee now.
Let's go, Bobby.
MP looking around. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game. A lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Atlanta making a change here. Dante's checked in.
Atlanta sets the feature. Number 19.
And Atlanta with possession here. 4-point game. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 8 assists here tonight. Pass to Gay. Back to Kennard. Here's Gay. Defended by Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's a screen by Anthony. Robinson passes
Reward
to
you.
Anthony. And Anthony
They
slams
play
it
great
in.
defense, no reward you.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Hawks trail by 6. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Kennard. The Hawks need to get one up here. 3 is up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Milwaukee leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
There's Alexander Walker. And out of bounds.
Yeah, man.
Milwaukee
Got shot there.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Atlanta also making some changes. Risache,
Brother,
he's checked
you better
in.
squat. Because right when you stop at the field, I didn't tell you to fade. Cut.
It's just
The
executing.
fuck, you have Trae Young on you. The fuck, nigga.
Taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's MP.
Yes, Bobby.
Portis. And terrific work
Good job,
on the
Bobby.
offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Good job.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Milwaukee making his...
Give me a sec, guys.
This step was also super easy. Once I remove the packaging, I just set them and do a smart tank like this one. It's compatible to an Aspen Eco tank where the printer doesn't actually have cartridges. If you're going to be printing large volumes of party favors, then I do suggest getting something like the Eco tank or a smart tank because it's going to save you so much on that ink. You won't have to refill your ink as much as you would with a big cartridge. This printer was pretty easy to set up. Once I removed all of the packaging, then it was on to setting up my Wi-Fi and getting the printer connected. That process was fairly simple. You would need to install the HP Smart app if you don't already have an HP printer. Since I already had it, all I had to do was connect my brand new printer and actually have cartridges. If you're going to be printing large volumes of party favors, then I do suggest getting something like a Eco Tank or a Smart Tank because it's going to save you so much ink. You won't have to refill your ink as much as you would with a big cartridge. This printer was pretty easy to set up. Off the packaging, then it was on to setting up my Wi-Fi and getting the printer connected. That process was fairly simple. You would need to install the HP Smart app if you don't already have an HP printer. Since I already had it, all I had to do was connect my brand new printer. Here you just see me pulling out the ink and filling the printer with all of the colors for life. The instructions did say that I would have a little bit of blank left over, and I did. I also had a little bit left over for each color as well, not too much. Figured I'll save it for the next time I need to refill. Next was adding the ink print heads. I had to add one for the black cartridge as well as the tricolor. This step was also super easy. Once I removed the packaging, I just set them right inside, and then I was able to close the printer. You gotta be really careful. So just be really, really careful because you don't want to mess anything up. But I was able to get them right in there, close it shut, and was good to go. Next was testing out the print job, and I must say this is definitely a 10 out of 10. It printed beautifully on our 36-pound high gloss photo paper. Hey Crappy Sis, let's do an unboxing video for my new printer that was sent to me by HP. This is their Smart 5101, and I'm super excited to test it out. Okay, well let me stop because HP didn't actually send me this, but I am manifesting over here, okay? So don't mind me. One of the great thing about Smart Savers is you can actually use any printer. As long as it can print in color and print on glossy cardstock or photo paper, then you're good to go. Now what I will say is depending on which printer you have, one of the things that you want to consider is the ink. HP does have a great program called Instant Ink for your cartridge printers, but if you want to go eco solvent, then you can do a smart tank like this one. It's compatible to an Aspen where the printer doesn't actually have cartridges. If you're going to be printing large volumes of party favors, then I do suggest getting something like a Instant Ink or a smart tank because it's going to save you so much on that ink and you won't have to refill the ink as much as you would with a big cartridge. This printer was pretty easy to set up. Once I removed all of the packaging, then it was on to setting up my Wi-Fi and getting the printer connected. That process was fairly simple. You would need to install the HP Smart app if you don't already have an HP printer. Since I already had it, all I had to do was connect my brand new printer. Here you just see me pulling out the ink and filling the printer with all of the colors for life. The instructions did say that I would have a little bit of blank left over, and I did. I also had a little bit left over for each color as well. Not sure if that's normal, but figured I'll save it for the next time I need to refill. Next was adding the ink print heads. I had to add one for the black cartridge as well as the tricolor. This step was also super easy. Once I removed the packaging, I just set them right inside, and then I was able to close the printer. You gotta be really careful not to touch the film that's on the print head, so just be really, really careful because you don't want to mess anything up. But I was able to get them right in there, close it shut, and it was good to go. Next was testing out the print job, and I must say this is definitely a 10 out of 10. It printed beautifully on our 36-pound high gloss photo paper. Hey Crappy Sis, let's do an unboxing video for my new printer that was sent to me by HP. This is their Smart Tank 5101, and I'm super excited to test it out. Okay, let me stop. HP didn't actually send me this, but I am manifesting over here, okay? So don't mind me. Anywho, one of the questions that I always get is which printer do you use for party favors? The great thing about party favors is you can actually use any printer. As long as it can print in color and print on glossy cardstock or photo paper, then you're good to go. Now what I will say is depending on which printer was pretty easy to set up. Once I removed all of the packaging, then it was on to setting up my Wi-Fi and getting the printer connected. That process was fairly simple. You would need to install the HP Smart app if you don't already have an HP printer. Since I already had it, all I had to do was connect my brand new printer. Here you can see me pulling out the ink and filling the printer with all of the colors provided. The instructions did say that I would have a little bit of black ink left over, and I did. I also had a little bit left over for each color as well. Not sure if that's normal, but figured I'd save it for the next time I need to refill. Next was adding the ink print heads. I had to add one for the black cartridge as well as the tricolor. This step was also super easy. Once I removed the packaging, I just slid them right inside, and then I was able to close the printer. You gotta be really careful not to touch the film that's on the print head, so just be really, really careful because you don't want to mess anything up. But I was able to get them right there, close it shut, and it was good to go. Next was testing out the print job, and I must say, after we did 2 more tests, the oscillating was good again, and my battery was full.
Started right page. And again, don't get the setup screen, launch it. For Android, and how are you gonna hear some noises going on? Then you need to take your phone, iPhone or Android and download the HP Smart app. In this video, I'll do a full setup of the HP Smart app into the print heads unboxing. How are you gonna hear some noises on launch it? I have a few HP printers, so when I launch it, I go straight into this main page. But if it's the first time for you downloading this app and using it, you may have a setup screen before you get into this page. Anyway, if you don't get the setup screen, simply press on this printer icon with the plus sign to add a new printer to the app. And again, make sure that the printer is turned on. If it's turned off by itself,
It's supposed to be.
bench here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now Reese J. He's scoreless. They set the screen. Pass to Young. Will it go?
Give me that. Give me that.
Incredible recognition and effort from MP. He deserved to
So if you know, this mother, now you're in the fast break and this, you're sending us a fast break.
He's got 18. Young drives it in. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's MP. Got a piece of it.
Ooh.
To the paint. Daniels outside. Pass to Gabe. Uses the glass on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Now here's Robinson. 9 points in the game. And MP throws it down hard. And that's a double-double for him now.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Here's Young.
Bullshit.
And he drops in the layup off the
I went
glass.
underneath so we can cut the man off and the man still beat
And
me.
he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried
Again?
over to tonight.
The
He is
fuck,
playing
man?
great basketball.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking.
Come up, like, go through me hand. Go through me hand.
Picking him up.
Go through me hand.
Gets it to go.
Go through my hand. Go right through the whole body.
You have loved all of this. What a night he's had.
Portis, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony misses. Hawks
I'm gonna
trail by
get the
8.
board.
And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Young. Daniels outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. The putback. Boy, hangs it on the second chance points.
Okay.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. For 3, Robinson. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this
No,
league, and
man,
you need to
no.
maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Milwaukee making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for MP. And it's Trent in for Anthony. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu checked in for Gabe. And it's Jalen Johnson in for Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And how about the confidence Johnson possesses? That's a phenomenal job right there, using his body control and finishing.
Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo
Your
outside.
phone, iPhone, or Android app if you need to set up
Gets
screen.
alive.
3 different choices in your printer.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Printer and the I button. If you look over here, it's this one.
By 9.
Press down and select
Step
accept
from Trae
all.
Young.
on to scan using wireless and phone. In my case, I already.
At exactly the right time.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
So let me demonstrate exactly like that.
Wait, what's going on? We're under attack? Okay, we have to do something fast. Let's get a tower. Nice.
Outside
Okay,
Ricochet.
Then we can go to the second step.
Outside Ricochet. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Trent. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Trent outside. Porter with a screen on Daniels. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Young, the pass to Johnson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
MP's checked in for Porter Jr. Johnson on the wing. Outside Young. Robinson with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Kuzma. And he can't get that one. Rizachet with some nice D. Pass to Young. Back to Rizachet. Launches a three. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Robinson for 3. The long-range hit from MP.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Johnson. Daniels with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Johnson for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. The Bucks leading by 9. And here's Robinson. He's got 17. Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Oh, slick feed. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson passes to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him
should have
finish
truly
the
added.
rim.
Alright, Giannis here with the work in that second quarter. No worries there, come on. I got you.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Just a
These
millisecond
bullshit in that
late. So
combo.
close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Atlanta misses again. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels, guarded by Trent. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Kongwu. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge.
Alright, Turner.
Is a
Yeah, there's something good.
protector.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Milwaukee leading by 15. For 3, Robinson.
Oh, THA, Mr. Mara shoot over here all day. All
Kupo's
day.
got 6 assists in the game. Outside Young. To stop the run. And it's good. 2 points.
Bullshit.
Young's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He must have visualized this one because everything is gone.
MP getting it done for Milwaukee. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back after this.
So I can't find the app that we need to use. Well, I found the HP app
Hey everybody, it's
to use for the
halftime.
printer,
Game one
but
and a
it's not
big
connected
lead
to the
right
printer at
now
all.
for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I can't find any other app that is free
You know
to
who's
connect to
having
the
a great
printer.
time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. Can't get too comfortable. We need to come out strong. Don't let up. Put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
The Bucks leading by 19. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Rizachet at the 3. Johnson at the 4. And it's a Kongu in at the pivot spot.
Let's give Nance a third ball.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
You're going to have me stuck. I can never lose. I can never have any people stuck on the screen like that. But you don't always have me stuck on the screen like that.
The vertical ability. That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Daniels with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Inside, here's Young. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here they come. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Pass to Rizachet. And here's Okongwu. Turner covers. Back to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Outside Rizachet. From downtown. Atlanta misses again. The Bucks leading by 22. This one for 3. And it's Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got 26 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Back to Young to halt the run.
Give me that shit.
With a block.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4.
I stopped. I literally didn't touch the controller or anything. I was running out the box.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
MP to pass to Antetokounmpo. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Robinson with it, and just... Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Great open look there. Rizachet's got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
I understand how they need to just 3 and a holding up. 3 fucking young holding up on stage.
Johnson can flat out fly.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Robinson passes to
I got out here.
Giannis with the jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making coaches very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Pass to Rizachet. The kick out to Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Rizachet with the ball. Kuzma on it. And that one's out for him. Young's got 33.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Daniels, the screen on Kuzma. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Rizachet. To the middle. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Rizachet. Rizachet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Johnson a screen on Kuzma. On the way, Rizachet. Defended by Kuzma.
Yeah, it's fine.
Young gets in pace. Back to Daniels.
Come on, already fuck.
No good on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Kuzma. From the arc. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Outside Rizachet. It's tipped.
Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Oh,
Young with the bucket.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And he's going for the oop here. And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. To the inside. Daniels right side. The three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tiene aquí donde está bueno de oro.
He is totally locked in on
Oh my
doing everything he can to bring his team back.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu, a screen on Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
MP, the pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo inside. Rizachet covered. Drops in the three. Turner's got 9.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson on the wing. Rizachet up top, covered by MP. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Bucks. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Pass to Turner. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. It's stolen by Kongwu.
That was a bad side. I saw that.
Daniels outside. Pass to Kongwu. Lisa Shea up top. Over Robinson. Now Alexander Walker. And stolen by Anthony. MP outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Atlanta also making some changes. Gay's checked in for Kongwu. Houston comes in for Risache. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Houston. Here's Gay. Now here's Kennard. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Portis the screen. Robinson passes to Portis. Portis with the dunk.
Well, he let his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Houston. Outside, Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Prince. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Prince can't hit.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And here's Kennard. Here's Gay. Turner covers. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
There's a screen by Turner. MP, the pass to Turner. And again, another assist.
A virtuoso performance passing the ball.
And he's moving into the top rankings in single-game playoff assists. The shot's good.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. They got Anthony. Torian Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's MP, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard on the wing. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brent, covered by Alexander Walker. On the wing, Anthony. Portis the screen. Anthony, the pass to MP. Back to Anthony. Fires the three.
I forgot me, I see that.
Pulls it down.
Decide not.
Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kennard finds Young. To the middle. Here's Gay. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Trae Young doing a great job of reading the game.
This is what's left of the other pack of the same. So it didn't take one pack to do your hair. It took less than a pack. If you want to do your hair like that again.
The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Where are the other 2 packs of hair? You're welcome.
Young with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Portis, the pass to Robinson.
No.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Over MP. And another basket for a Glenn.
Yeah, Bobby, you're right.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
A touch under 2.5 minutes in
40,
pass now here in the
42.
4th. Now Robinson. Portis with a screen on Young. MP to pass to another possession, another assist.
And he's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates. A master class in playmaking. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard. Back to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Robinson's got 13 points here in the 2nd half alone. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Anthony against Kennard. Okongwu will screen on Anthony. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
I'll put it outside.
Oh, there's the alley. Blows the alley-oop jam.
That is a rarity. He takes Mike, he usually hammers it home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Green's checked in for Sims. Now here's Robinson. Outside, Green. Back to MP. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
The 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
And there it is for him.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young's got a 6th rebound on the night. Releases. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. MP outside. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Anthony finds MP. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Young. Back to Kennard. And here's a Kungu. Here's Young. Puts up a three. Gets hauled in by Portis. Kennard against Anthony. Here's Robinson. Outside. Green. Back to Robinson. Anthony outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Young from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. Anthony, pass to Portis. And no good. Good D by Kungu. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is stopped right through.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Ye. Risachet comes in for Alexander Walker. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for
Wow.
You can get away with one once in a while. A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge of being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from it.
The previous play is under review.
You know, the league did it right, Brad. They didn't rush the system into use. That's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They brought it to the NBA.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Young.
Let's keep going for the defenders.
Now Risachet.
Perfect.
Lets the three fly. Shot by Johnson, no good. And Milwaukee's shooting has been incredible, 72%. Green, the pass to MP. To get back on track. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Outside Risachet. Outside Young. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Johnson against Portis. Back to Young. There's the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly what he thought.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
The kick out to Young. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Young's got 45 points.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young,
yet another assist.
Complete mastery of the offense. His playmaking has been special.
And now he has the third most assists ever in a playoff game. Back to Young. Over MP. No good from 11 feet. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Portis. Now Green. Here's Sims. It's stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta.
And they got to be happy with how they're starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bucks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality and shot the ball with confidence.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Looking to get it going. And Ricochet, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee.
I put the SIM card in the drawer and I don't see it inside the drawer.
That's the Porter. Back to Robinson. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Now here's MP. Guarded by Young. This one belongs to the Bucks, and it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
Some guys had an issue with what I said, but we handled it internally and moved forward. We're stronger than we've ever been, and we feel good about how we're playing right now. We just got to keep our foot on the gas.
Love to hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
No. That's Steph. I will never. Not even in the game, no. That's Steph. Where's we have a guy out too? Oh, coffee. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can get at level 50 to get that cap rate to use done something. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys when I see you.